What's up, everybody? Michael Silva here. This is episode 66 of Live Day Trading. The date is May 18th. It's about 11:34. This is ticker symbol BYND. Overall context of this chart, pretty bearish. It came down, bounced up, and now is forming this kind of descending triangle. And it just broke out of this trend line. However, I think that this is going to be kind of a fake breakout. One, because it's descending, which is bearish. Two, it's in bearish context. I think that this is just going to be an overextension. So I entered into the trade at 131.40 right here. And I'm going to go ahead and draw out another trend line down here. So I think ultimately what's going to happen is it's going to pull back and break down underneath this trend line. But we will see. I'm going to go ahead and let this play out and see if we can make some profits. All right. Hi, baby.
Hi, honey.
All right, so just to update on this trade, we saw it break out. That's when I entered in right here at this green line, and it did. Like I said, it was kind of a fake breakout to an extent, and it came back to retest the trend line here at the bottom. Now, I started off with 200 shares short, and now I'm only 50 shares short on this trade. I took profits down here just to make it green for the day, and now I'm going to let these last 50 shares ride. I'm going to probably just follow the candles down. So my stop loss is pretty much going to be where my entry point is as of right now. And then as new candles form, what I like to do is I like to put the stop loss just above the previous high of the previous candle. So for example, like this was the previous candle that formed, this red hammer candle. Now that's a reversal, like a bounce candle. And it bounced right where this trend line was, where I thought that it was potentially going to break, but it was overextended. So I would be moving my stop loss into this range. Probably when this one finishes now, because it's already reached that high. So we'll see. I'm gonna just put it back at my entry, 130.56. Now I would love to see the break of obviously 130. This is what 130.35, 130.30, that range, because there's a lot of support here in this area, and that would just go to my ultimate kind of thought process on this pattern was it was gonna break down from this point. So it does look like it'll head there, and it's taken some time, but I'm gonna let these last 50 shares ride and see if we can get that break that I've been waiting for. So whatever. If it doesn't break, I'm already in the green, so that's good. If it does break, it just increases the profits. So I love these type of trades, and you got to understand. So when people see, like, one more piece of all of this is the breakout would have indicated, hey, you're going to start seeing it move higher and higher. And then what I said was, I think it's going to be fake. The reason why I think it's fake is simply because of the overall context of the chart. You got to understand, it's very bearish, okay? It's just this downward trend. Then you have this kind of dead cat bounce, but then it looks like an ascending triangle, or sorry, descending triangle. So that's a bearish pattern in bearish context. So when you see this big bump up and this big push up to the break, it's like, is that really going to be the reversal that that's going to be taking place? And it just made sense to be like, not to jump in at this point to go long, but to short it. And if it did go much higher or break above, then I could have just got out of the position. So that was my thought process on this descending triangle. Let's go ahead and see here how this last 50 shares turns out for me. Okay, I am out of the position, so I wanted to go ahead and take my profits there. Can it head lower? Yes, it definitely may well, but it broke down pretty significantly, and sometimes you go see the retest, and I just wanted to take my profits off the table right there because that was a great trade. So really quick, just to recap everything, what happened is I knew that this was going to be a fake break. Well, I thought at my best, using my knowledge of what I know about technical analysis, I thought this was going to be a fake breakout given the context and the bearish pattern. And so I put in my position right around this point, actually at the green line. and then it got this pullback. And knowing that this was a pretty significant level of support, once it broke through, look at how it dropped. It was a big, massive drop very quickly. I then scaled out some of my position and then scaled out the remaining 20 shares right down here, resulting in a $220 profit day. Dang, baby. Not too shabby. So that is all I have, and that is all I'm going to trade for today. Ticker symbol BYND. Not too bad. Descending triangle pattern. I like it. I like it a lot. Hope you guys are having a good trading day as well. And I will see you on the next episode of Live Day Trading. Foo.